if you want to quit something, in my case, I began my journey in 2018. On July 21st, I was arrested. On July 22nd, I found out I lost custody of my kids, that they're going to go into the system. I made a decision. First, I wanted to die.
Okay.
Then I made a decision. I didn't really want to die. Then I made a decision. I wanted to awaken. And that I was going to get sober. And when I made the decision that I was going to get sober, I knew that I needed to find others who wanted to get sober too.
Okay.
And I started going to 4 at least meetings a day.
Wow.
I was hurting.
Yeah.
And my home group only had 2 meetings a day, so I went to both of those. And then I was going to Al-Anon, Codependence Anonymous, Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous, Al-Anon. I was going to, not just AA, I was going to all these different groups because it wasn't just enough to say that I wanted to get sober. I needed to have others who were doing the same thing I was doing, because I needed people to call, because it was such a monkey on my back.
Yeah.
That I could not do it any other way.
Okay.
Then I decided that I kind of graduated from AA. I got kind of tired of it.
Okay.
So I started to go to other fellowships. So I didn't like replace right away, but I got really immersed in like the Course of Miracles.
Okay.
And I found fellowships and groups to go to that again every day. And then I found nonviolent communication, which I loved. And consistently throughout the whole time, I had my yoga studios. And those really, really helped me. And that's another reason why my mental health is going cuckoo, cuckoo, which is what I was telling Big Ben. Is if I'm not doing my fellowships and my yoga and all that, then I start to go cuckoo. Because I kind of alienated myself from Vibe Ride, right?
Yeah.
Because of my speeches. But what's cool is you can't get kicked out.
Oh, cool.
I could just go again.
Yeah.
So that's what's cool. You know,
Yeah.
you can like keep coming back. It works till you work it. You're worth it, so work it.
Yeah.
And that's what they say. They just say keep coming back. And that was my first experience when I went to AA. I needed a place where I could cry and have my breakdowns and have people take me through the steps. And the 12 steps are really important. If you do the 12 steps, you'll see what I mean. And making amends, all of that's really important. And then you're in living amends. Now I make amends to everyone. I always make my amends.
Okay.
And that's part of the 12 steps. Also keeping a personal inventory is part of the 12 steps. Not just like, is my situation okay with everyone out here, but is my situation okay with me?
Yeah.
And I do that. I texted Big Ben a picture of universal needs. I said, I want us to look at this list of universal needs and collaborate to meet them together.
Okay.
I said, my personal development, my program comes first, because the number one thing, if you're an addict or alcoholic and you're getting sober, you have to work a program. You cannot be sober and not work a program, because then the whole thing about spirits is spirits offer a spiritual solution. And the spiritual solution is of the separation, the lack of our meaning and purpose, and the scarcity that the world emerges in. So we are in a constant state of fight or flight because we always have to earn or pay.
Yeah.
And this is not okay. And I was so resistant even to my $56 a month rent. Do you know that? I got one bill a month. I was like, okay, fine. You know, even that, I was like, dude, I don't want to sell out.
I know.
And that is a wound. So if you have a spiritual wound, what's the solution? Go drown it in alcohol. Okay? So the real solution is not only to get sober and work a spiritual program, but also to have a global liberation practice, and that's why I created the 5 steps of global liberation. And that means that not only do you get sober, you find your meaning and purpose, and you find your soul tribe, and you come together and you meet needs together. So you find people that you could meet your needs, so you're not paying for it.
Okay.
And an example is Vibe Ride. I could go skate, I could get free lessons, I never can get kicked out. Another one is the city council meeting. I love that group. If you want to go with me on Tuesday, they're going to feed us so good.
Okay, I'll go with you.
They got the best snacks ever.
Where do I park? Do you know where to park?
They've got the sweets.
Do you know where to park?
Everything. And it's healthy from Whole Foods. You could park everywhere. It's all over, right by Westminster Elementary School.
Oh, on Bikini.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with you Tuesday.
Oh, it's delicious what they do. You would never believe it. Same thing at the Santa Monica. Like, they've got a whole bunch of places where you could get free food. And I realized I spend more time shopping in a store than I do going to get free food.
Yeah.
And I'm getting like probably 3 times the amount of food that I would usually get. Because I don't have to pay for it. And I'm getting mostly fruits and vegetables and stuff.
Okay.
And then it forces you to eat healthy. That's a fellowship that you could never get kicked out, and it's a place where you can meet your needs outside the market economy. These are the places, and then I go and I create relationships. Everyone in there, hi goddess, I say hi to everyone. Those are fellowships. It's hard to find them, but they're there. And so I recommend not just the 12 steps, but the 5 steps. That's how I stay sober. And by the way, you don't just get sober from alcohol. Then you get sober from things like coffee. So like I started to decrease my intake of coffee starting today. I'm going to drastically decrease it because, I don't really have $100 a month to spend on coffee.
Yeah.
That's what it is for my coffee. And same thing with like the plant medicine. It's like, do I got to pass the peace pipe? I don't think I do. I think I could just have some water and some fruits and vegetables, and by the grace of God, if I am blessed by the meat of another, I want that to be sacred. I don't want that being to suffer. And if I could live in that world, and I'm getting closer and closer to that world, like that tuna we eat's wild. So, albacore wild, right?
We should have brought it.
Yeah.
We should have brought it. Look how hot that guy is right there with the blue shirt and the dog.
That's your type.
Yeah, my type. Artsy. Artsy.
My type is Big Ben, as long as I have a contract with him that it's Big Men. However, we're going to have a serious talk about what needs are and are not being met. I don't believe in monogamy. I believe in something called love birding.
Love birding?
Yeah, and I thought about this. When I'm with Big Ben and he's spending time with me, I don't really want any other guy. I'm fine with just me and him.
Yeah.
My eye only wanders when they leave me and they go work all day. Then I want to have 10 boyfriends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I couldn't do that to Big Ben because I do not live a lie. I live truth and I speak truth, and everyone knows that about me. Yeah. Well, that's what I have to say about that.